What's going on, everybody? Thanks for stopping by my video, and I really appreciate y'all checking me out. Before I get into it, I had to do a video on this because I'm a fan of the 5150 show, Corey Holcomb. Before I get into it, let's talk about the meaning of the word friend. In my opinion, a true friend is someone that keeps it real with you. Tell you the truth about whatever you're doing, saying, hey, that was real messed up what you did, or somebody that builds you up, letting you know that you can do this and you can do that, and that was good what you did. Lets you know when you're out of pocket and when you're full of BS. That's what I think a real friend is, a true friend. They have your back, they keep your secrets. That's what I think a true friend is. So if you're doing something or somebody talks about you and as that person's friend, that there's some truth to it, you can be like, well, well, you do this, or yeah, you did say this, or you do be acting like this sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think a true friend is. They defend you, but they know it's some truth to what somebody is saying about you. People throw that word friend out too easily. You might have associates, somebody that you probably know, but you really don't know them. You don't hang out with them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't tight, but people like, yeah, that's my friend right there. That's my friend. But you know them, or you probably went to school with them, but you don't really know them, like be around them all the time. Or they probably want something from you, or you probably want something from them. That's not a real friend, in my opinion. That's why I don't have many friends, because I keeps it real. I had a friend one time, but when I look back and take a step back, and I'm like, are they using me for, what I can do for them? If you haven't called that person or talked to that person, you haven't reached out to that person, they don't reach out to you, yeah, that means that that's not a true friend. So some of y'all might know what I'm talking about. A true friend is not that type of person that you got to contact them, you got to reach out to them, you got to want to hang out with them, and, not them wanting to hang out with you and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think a true friend is, somebody that it's like a give and take with them. And, you watch each other's back, but you do tell them the truth about themselves when they're out of pocket, when they being hypocritical, or whatever the reason. That's why I don't have many friends, because I keep it real with them. And I'm like, look, are you using me? Are you doing this and that? You know what I'm saying? I can't rock with you. And someone that opens doors for you when they successful, they want you to be as successful as them. You know what I'm saying? That's the true friend. Not somebody that's trying to be in competition with you. You know what I'm saying? They successful, but y'all been tight for so long, and they got successful doing this, but they not trying to put you on or get you in the door to what they doing and be like, look, this is what I did. I want you to get it too. We all can eat type thing, but they don't want you to be as successful or above them. All right, so I say that to say this about Corey Holcomb defending Kevin Hart on what Katt was talking about. Now, some truth to it. Now, Corey Holcomb always, I've been a fan of 5150 for a long time, probably like over 7 years or so like that, and a fan of Corey Holcomb for probably more than 10 years. And as you know, he contradicts himself sometimes, and he's hypocritical. He tries to agree with Katt was saying about a lot of people, except for the people that he rock with. Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish, he close with them. Or, he think he is, Tiffany Haddish came on the 5150 show a couple of times. So, she probably, like a real one. But I consider her being, a good friend to him. But I don't consider Kevin Hart being a good friend to Corey. Like, who knows? Maybe Kevin Hart is giving them money, giving Corey Holcomb money when he needed or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot about Katt doing that to people he don't even know like that. He probably know of them, but he don't know them, but he know they in a situation. And if Katt around, I heard Katt just, send a chick over to get them $15,000. Now, has Kevin Hart done that to Corey Holcomb? Who knows? Corey ain't saying nothing, but I'm pretty sure if he did, Corey Holcomb would say something. You know how Corey Holcomb can't really, he always running his mouth about stuff. That's what I mean by, like, he trying to be on the fence. He agrees with Katt, but then he say some cap in there too and all this other stuff. So he's trying to defend Kevin Hart. He always talking about how Hollywood is a bunch of backdoorians and about people wearing dresses and all that stuff. Yeah, Kevin Hart wore a dress too, but you don't never say nothing about Kevin Hart wearing a dress. Basically say everybody that has, movies like that or TV shows like that, a lot of specials like that are down for the backdoorian. But then when it comes to specific people, he kind of deflects from that, and then he don't really say anything. I mean, Kevin Hart is the type of person that can open doors for Corey Holcomb and put him in movies, shows like that. But he hasn't done that, right? But he has done that to people that Corey Holcomb don't like. Grady, he has put Grady in a TV show. I saw Grady in Real Husbands of Hollywood, and I was like, really? So is Kevin Hart like trying to tell Corey something by putting them in there? Like, look, if you do this, then I put you in. If you stop being controversial, then I might put you in. If you stop talking about Hollywood and all this other stuff, I'll put you in, blah, blah. So if you put Grady on, and that's somebody that Corey had beef with, but Kevin Hart's supposed to be your friend. Now, which one is it? Kevin Hart hasn't put Corey in anything, I don't believe, and Kevin Hart has the power to do that. If he's doing a movie, he can be like, look, Corey can have like one scene or something. He always taking up for Kevin. I guess he figured if I take up for Kevin a lot, Kevin might, do something for me or whatever. Like everybody, like Katt Williams said, he opened the door for Tiffany Haddish. He opened doors for, certain people. And then Corey always like, whoever he has around him, they always eat. How come you ain't around him, Corey? You always claim, I'm part of the Plastic Cup Boys. I got a jacket. He always told me he got a jacket. Yeah, you got a jacket, whatever. That's just like saying somebody's on the football team because they got a jersey. He haven't brought you on the road with him. He hasn't have you open up for him. Yeah, that's my take on Kevin Hart and Corey just defending him left and right, because he always saying he was in a bind. He's someone when he was on Wild 'N Out, he was in a bind. If Kevin Hart's your boy, you can hit him up. It's like, look, I need this and this and this, and it shouldn't be no problem. But if you were friends with Katt Williams, I'm sure Katt Williams would have broke you off something. You know what I'm saying? That's just a good person. Katt Williams probably, you don't have to be Katt Williams' friend to do that. That's just a good person. But if somebody's supposed to be your friend, they supposed to just hit you off with something like that, right? That's just me. That's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about the situation. If somebody is cool with Corey, I wouldn't say defends them, but he kind of not talk about them like he talk about everybody else. He never said nothing about Tiffany Haddish. That she had to do something to get where she at. That she had to do something to Kevin Hart, to anybody else, to get where she at. If you want to keep it real, keep it all the way real. I mean, that's your people's, you don't want to talk bad about them or talk about what their situation is. But I'm pretty sure if she was Darlene, you would insinuate that Darlene probably done did some stuff to get where she would at if she was like on that level. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on who the person is, and Corey want to just throw jabs at him. Even though I like the show, I mean, most times the show is all about backdooria and who's gay and who's not, and that's mostly what it is now. And, who's doing this and who's doing that, and who's not doing this and who's not doing that. I'm sure it's eating at Corey that he want to be in Hollywood like that, but he don't want to do what they got to do, and I don't blame him. But don't complain about it every show. So anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This is my opinion about the whole situation. I'm ChrisMagma. I'll see y'all in the next video.